There are people who resent success, not because success is offensive, but because it exposes a gap they are unwilling to acknowledge. You know, it is easier to criticize someone else's achievements than to confront our own limitations. Growth begins the moment we replace resentment with honest self-evaluation. You know, when someone succeeds, it forces everyone watching to interpret that success. And some will see inspiration, while others will see intimidation. The difference often lies in self-awareness. A person who understands their weaknesses sees another's success as evidence of what is possible, while a person who is unaware of their own shortcomings may instead conclude that the successful person was merely lucky, they were privileged, or undeserving. Now, this doesn't mean every successful person achieved their position fairly. Opportunity, timing, and circumstance all play a role in life. However, resentment becomes destructive when it replaces curiosity. Instead of asking, why do they have what I don't? A more useful question is, what skills, habits, or knowledge do I need to develop? You know, competence is built, not inherited. Every expert was once inexperienced. Every master was once a beginner. The biggest obstacle to improvement is believing there is nothing left to learn. You know, psychologically, people often protect their self-esteem by blaming external factors rather than acknowledging areas where they need to grow. This is known as self-serving bias. Another relevant concept is the Dunning-Kruger effect, where people with limited competence in a domain may overestimate their ability because they lack the knowledge needed to accurately assess themselves. Self-awareness is the antidote. The more accurately you evaluate yourself, the more effectively you can improve. You know, spiritually, humility is the foundation of growth. Pride resists correction because it fears appearing inadequate. Humility welcomes learning because it values truth over ego. Another person's success need not diminish your own potential. It can become a teacher, reminding you that discipline, patience, and continuous refinement often produce extraordinary results over time. You know, in short, don't let another person's success become a mirror that reflects bitterness. Let it become a window that reveals possibility. The moment you stop resenting excellence, and you start studying it, you shift from being a spectator of greatness to becoming a participant in your own growth. So the most powerful question is never why them. It is, what can I learn? You know, my people, heal. Heal.